that.
Okay, Indigo, you show us how to use the rings.
Well, I can do something cool.
Oh, watch your bum.
I'm trying to swing.
Yeah, it's too low for that, isn't it?
And Daddy can put it higher.
Oh, you got it.
I found the solution. You have to put your legs higher. And otherwise when you put your legs lower, your bum goes too.
Okay, let's see. Strong. That's strong, Indigo. Alright, day number 2 of our 30 days for 20 minutes workout every day. And today we'll do the rings. You know, the rings is something I'm still a novice in the rings, really. It's something I've only got into this last while because I see the great results and benefits that people get from it. And you ever see the gymnasts, how strong they are? And what I've noticed from doing the rings is it strengthens your joints. You know, for 2 weeks there I couldn't do any ring work because my elbow joints are just so sore as they're conditioning themselves and strengthening. And only today that the pain has subsided enough that I feel I can do another rings workout. So you know, you can do basic stuff in it, but I was doing quite maybe advanced stuff on it as I kind of do. I always look to push myself, you know. So let's do I'm just going to play, you know. I'm just going to play on the rings. You know, so if you're just starting out in the rings, just have your feet in the ground. You can just start to get your balance, take your feet off, get the feel. You know, there's a way to hold it where you hold your arms up like this here. That's the way they learn to do it. So rather than hunching, you open the shoulders up. So this is one of the first things to get on it, is to open that up and try and balance with that. It's quite hard actually. Then you can do things like this. You're going to need a lot of stabilizer muscles to get this. So eventually you'll take your whole body weight on it, but just at the start you can do dips by just putting your feet down and doing dips like this. Make it a bit easier, bring the feet in, so you're like sitting in a chair. So you can get these rings off Amazon for like 30 quid or something. And yeah, bring the feet back and then do more like a press up on it as well. So I usually start off warm up just using my feet on the ground, having it low like this, and just doing some nice slow movements like this. Move forward as well. If I want to make it easier, I just walk my feet forward to here, and it makes it easier. Amazing bit of amazing piece of apparatus. There's just so much versatility in what you can do with it. Very difficult bit of apparatus. So I'm just going to play on them here for 20 minutes. Great bit of kit. Terrible for the ego. It's punishing. You know, most of us today, not a lot of time, right? Have so many different responsibilities. You gotta push yourself sometimes. I met some kids on the beach, 17 years old. They're doing their training on the bars. You know, it's just for them, it's like no job, no school. 17, no job, no school, no responsibilities, no worries, nada. So I just come down here and train. I remember that. I remember back then when there's nothing else to do but train. I used to train. Now you gotta keep the standard, you know. Keep the standards high. Keep your standards high. You know, I've just turned 40 and I've started doing the rings. The rings they're the hardest bit of apparatus you can work with. Hardest bit of apparatus. I can jump up in a bar and do 25 pull-ups. Get on the rings, you're like, wow, whole different story. But you know, I'm always looking to up the standard, increase, you know, raise my standards, raise my standards, raise my standards. You know, raise my standards for what I expect of myself, what I want to do, what I believe I'm capable of. And now, like at this age, there's more and more responsibilities. Like there, I just had the kids for hours and hours and hours, young kids. You know, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of energy. So I just come in there, I got my workout to do. Do I feel like doing it? No, I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. Everything in my body's going, don't do it. Don't do the workout. Just eat some food, lie down. Don't do anything. Nothing. And you gotta overcome that. You gotta overcome that part of yourself that does that. Step into your other self that says, the rebellious self. Yeah. Step into your rebellious self and say, I'm going to do it anyway. Even though you're pushing against me, I'm going to do it anyway. And I've just done that there. I'm telling you, it was hard. It was not easy. But I tell you what, I'm glad I did it. That short-term pain, short-term discomfort gives long-term rewards, long-term fulfillment. This is one of the great secrets of life. Not that it's a secret, it's just one of the keys, you know. One of the keys is give up that short-term gratification for long-term rewards, long-term fulfillment and achievement. You know, we're living in this world of short-term instant gratification. Instant gratification. You gotta overcome that. You gotta override that. You gotta override the programming. That's the key. You gotta override the programming. So I'm going to do that anyway. I'm really glad I just did that. As hard as it was, as punishing as it was, I had no energy. I got on those rings. I'm like, I'm making a video. I'm videoing myself on the rings, and I'm like at half power. I had like so little energy just doing those workouts there. But now I'm feeling pumped, feeling strong, feeling glad I did it. So this is the game up here, my friend. This is the game. Overcome it. Overcome the mind. Step into your rebellious self and move forward. Keep raising your standards. Keep going. I'll see you tomorrow for another workout vid. What are you doing? Leave me a comment. What do you want to see? You want to see something? You want to learn something? You have a question for me? Tell me what you're doing. What's your 20-minute workout? See you tomorrow.